Admitting that I was powerless over alcohol, man, it was such a relief. It's like alcohol is like a giant fist that's just squeezing me. And every time I try to deny that I was an alcoholic, every time I tried to make an excuse, oh, it's Jimmy reenlisted, or Master Chief retired, it's the Navy's birthday, it's the Chief's birthday, it's 4th of July, it's Christmas, whatever excuse I had to justify why I was drinking. I had a hard day at work. I had a great day at work. I got promoted. I got in trouble. Whatever. Traffic was great. Traffic sucked. There's always a reason. Each time I gave one of those excuses was just like that fist clenching in a little bit more. But once you just accept it and you're just like, I'm powerless over alcohol. I I cannot win. Um, and you admit it when you finally say it out loud to another human, like I'm an alcoholic, I'm a drunk. Man, it's a relief, like more than you could ever imagine. And it's like that fist just starts letting go. You can breathe, you know, and and you can do something about it. It's so much work to drink. The sneaking, the hiding, the lying, the excuses, the eye drops, the mouthwash, the time clock. I got to stop drinking at this point. Like all getting rid of the evidence. Like your whole life is wrapped up in this vicious cycle of waking up being hungover, getting rid of the evidence, doing damage control from the night before, suffering through work in a fog. It usually lifts after lunch, getting off work, sneaking around to buy what you want, stashing it in your spots, drinking it, making excuses, just hiding the evidence, passing out, waking up and doing it again. And it's amazing the change when you finally just accept it because you just get to let go. You get to let go of all of that stuff, all of the time, the energy, the effort that you put into those things, and you just get to live in a genuine good way. Like you wake up, you go to work, you do whatever you're going to do for the day, take kids to school, and you go to bed, and it's all good. You don't have anything to hide. You don't have anything to feel shameful or guilty about. You so give it a try. It's awesome. And then that denial piece is what keeps us in that cycle for so long. Every one of those excuses was denial. Every one of those reasons or justifications to drink was just me being in denial. And when I finally just accepted it and said, I'm powerless over alcohol, I can't win. Like if I take one drink, it's over. Um, that's when I was able to get some time being sober, and it's not perfect. You know, as they say, alcohol is cunning, baffling, and powerful. It'll sneak back up on you. Snuck back up on me, for 11 years to try to get some decent time under my belt. And some people struggle for longer. Some people struggle less. Some people can have a couple of years of it and they kick it to the curb. Some of us, it takes 20 years, like me. Some take 30, 40, 50 years. Some never figure it out, but everybody will tell you the same thing once they finally figured it out and they finally got to the other side, that it was the best decision that they ever made, and they wish they had made it earlier because alcohol robbed them, robbed me, robbed us of so much of our life that we didn't realize until we sobered up and looked back on it. So many moments, so many memories, so many times were either missed, um, tarnished, or not truly appreciated because we were drinking. The people around us were nervous. Um, I'll give you a perfect example. I went to the ballet. My granddaughter goes to ballet, and she's great at it. And this last time, she performed in the Nutcracker over Christmas. And I just got swept up in it. Like, for the first time, I noticed, like, wow, the size of the curtains and the stage, the lights, and three decks of people watching. There's probably 600 people in this fully packed, beautiful performing arts center, the Sandler Center in Virginia Beach Town Center. And these kids, they're so brave. They're 5, 6, 7, 8 years old out there performing on stage in front of all these people and killing it, doing a great job. And I was just so proud of all of them and so proud of Dakota. And I it makes you reflect on all the hard work they've been doing. They do this twice a week for hours. And it was just such a beautiful moment in time. The applause from the crowd, the standing ovation, the flowers at the end. I mean, it was just an amazing day, and I loved it. But what I thought about was, like, if I was drinking, I wouldn't have noticed any of those things. I would have been drinking before we got there. I would have had many bottles in my pocket. I would have bought the wine because that's all they sell. So I'll drink wine. I mean, it's not my thing, but it's better than nothing, right? And it gives me a reason to have booze on my breath, because I'm really just dipping out to the bathroom to take mini bottle shots and throw them in the trash. And I'm like, yeah, I would have, it would have been a nice moment. Maybe I would have behaved myself for that, but I wouldn't have got swept up in it like I did this last time. And the beauty of it all, and really appreciated it, and appreciated Dakota and all her hard work, how well she did and how brave she was. I wouldn't have felt like that. And, you know, those are the types of things that when they happen in your life, when you're not drinking, that you recognize and you appreciate. And that's just like another reminder of why you don't take that first drink.